Good morning, grade 3s, and welcome to today's language lesson. Today we are going to look at tenses. Tenses tell us when in time something happened. In the English language, we get past tense, present tense, and the future tense. These are how we speak in sentences. They tell us in sentences when something happened. We are going to investigate these further. Past tense. The word past means something has already happened. So, past tense means that something has happened in the past. An example is I walked to the shops. Present tense. The word present means now. So, present tense means that something is happening in the present. An example is I walked to the shops or I am walking to the shops. Future tense. The word future means something is still going to happen. So, future tense means that something is still going to happen in the future. An example is I will walk to the shops. The tenses of a sentence change when we change the tense of a verb. Therefore, the verb tells us what tense the sentence is. So, we need to know how to change the verb in order to change the tense. Put these verbs into the past tense. I'm going to show you some verbs, and as quickly as you can, I want you to put them into the past tense. I will then show you what the correct answer is. Sit, sat. Eat. What is the past tense of eat? Ate. Walk, walked. Look. How would you put look into the past tense? Looked. Write. Put the word write into the past tense. Wrote. Play, played. Live. How would you put live into the past tense? Lived. Whistle. What would whistle become? Whistled. Ring. What is the past tense of ring? Rang. Listen. What is the past tense of listen? Listened. Drink. What does drink become? I'll give you a clue. It's not drinked. Drink becomes drank. Sleep. What is the past tense of sleep? Slept. Okay. Now, in your own time, I would like for you to put some of these words into a sentence. Put these verbs into the present tense. So they are already in the past tense. We're now going to put them into the present tense. Walk. What is walked in the present tense? Walk. Sat. Sit. Played. Played is the past tense. How are we going to put that into the present tense? Play. Listened. Listen. Jumped. How do we put jumped into the present tense? Jump. Felt. That's a tricky one. Feel. Complained. What is complained in the present tense? Complain. Bought. Buy. Jogged. What is jogged in the present tense? Jog. Fought. How would we put fought into the present tense? Fight. Hugged. That's a nice word. How do we put hugged into the present tense? Hug. And the last one, made, becomes make. You can also try put some of these into a sentence. Now that we know how to change the tense of various verbs, we should be able to change the tense of various sentences. We've Got past tense sentences, present tense sentences, and future tense sentences. Let's have a look at these sentences. The boy jumped on the grass. That sentence is in the past tense. We know that because jumped is a past tense verb. The boy jumps on the grass is that sentence in the present tense. The boy will jump on the grass is that sentence in the future tense. The past tense sentence tells us the boy already jumped on the grass. The present tense sentence tells us the boy is jumping on the grass now. And the future tense sentence tells us he is still going to be jumping on the grass. Let's have a look at some more past, present, and future tense sentences. The girl sat on the chair. That sentence is in the past tense. We know that because the verb sat is in the past tense. We can now change that to the present tense. The girl sits on the chair. We changed sat to sits. And for future tense, we can say the girl will sit on the chair. So there are examples of sentences in the past tense, present tense, and future tense. Let's have a look at another example. The children ate their lunch. They have already eaten their lunch, so that is in the past tense. The children eat their lunch. They are doing that now, so that is a present tense sentence. The children will eat their lunch. That is our future tense sentence because they are still going to eat their lunch. Try these. This is our activity for today, meaning that we are doing an oral activity today. You are not going to write down the answers on a piece of paper or a worksheet. Follow along with me. The little dog sleeps on the couch. What type of sentence is that? Is it in the past tense, the present tense, or the future tense? I think it is the present tense. The word sleeps tells us that it is a present tense sentence. Now you need to put the sentence into the future tense. I will give you a little bit of time to try, and then I will give you the answer. Let's check your answers. The little dog will sleep on the couch. The will sleep tells us that that is only going to happen in the future. He hasn't already slept on the couch. He still needs to sleep on the couch. Let's have a look at our next sentence. The teacher reads the book. Is that sentence in the past tense, the present tense, or the future tense? What gives you a clue? This sentence is in the present tense. The word reads tells you. Put this sentence into the past tense. That means it has already happened. Let's check your answer. The teacher read the book. The teacher has already read the book to the children or to the people. That means it is in the past tense. Let's have a look at our next sentence. We walked to the shops. Okay, so now we know that sentence is already in the past tense. Walked is past tense. Put this sentence into the present tense. What was your answer? Let's check. We walk to the shops. That means we are doing it now because it is in the present tense. This sentence says, the children will swim in the pool. So what type of sentence is that? If it's saying they will still swim in the pool, they haven't already swum, they're not swimming now, they will still swim in the pool. That sentence is in the future tense. Now you need to put this sentence into the present tense. Let's check your answer. The children swim in the pool. Yeah, that's correct. They are swimming in the pool now. It is happening in the present. I fall on the floor. Is that a past tense, a present tense, or a future tense sentence? I think that's a present tense sentence. Put this sentence into the past tense and the future tense. I'll give you a bit more time to try that. How do we put I fall on the floor into the past tense? Let's check. I fell on the floor. Now we need to put it into the future tense. Let's check your answer. I will fall on the floor. This is a new sentence we are going to try. We write in our books. That is a present tense sentence because we are saying that now we write in our books. We haven't already written in our books. We aren't still going to write in our books. Now we write in our books. Put this sentence into the past tense and the future tense. How would you put that sentence into the past tense? We wrote in our books. Good. Now, how would you put that sentence into the future tense? We will write in our books. Well done if you got those correct. This is our last sentence that we are going to do together for today. 2 children will play tennis. Is that sentence in the past tense, the present tense, or the future tense? I would say it is in the future tense because they will play tennis. They haven't yet played tennis. They are not playing tennis now. They still need to play tennis. Put this sentence into the past tense and the present tense. How did you put that sentence into the past tense? Let's check the correct answer. 2 children played tennis. And how do we put it into the present tense? 2 children play tennis. Can you see how the verb changed the tense? Thank you for participating in that lesson. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you know a little bit more now about the different types of tenses.